going on, everybody? This is Jay with Island Hopper TV coming to you from Dubai. So I'm still in Dubai. I wanted to go over some things that I learned about visiting Dubai in the summertime. So there is a time to come to Dubai and a time not to come to Dubai. And if you're planning on coming to Dubai in the summertime, this is going to be a video to kind of ping on some of the things that I've discovered. Uh, most importantly, I think that it all comes down to the weather. So the weather in Dubai is the X factor here. It's not just because it's hot. It's not just because it's humid. It's because there's also low visibility from sandstorms. The last 2 days we've had sandstorms. Okay, so there are some positives that come from visiting during this time of year, but we're just going to talk about everything, full range of things. So people still are concerned about whether or not Dubai is safe, and overall, yes, it's pretty safe. There's if especially if you're just staying in like the trendy areas, like around Burj Khalifa, around the marina, around Jumeirah, the Palm Jumeirah. Those areas are all really safe. You know, downtown Dubai. But for the most part, summertime is going to be affecting the weather is going to be affecting things, and I'm a big advocate for the fact that Dubai needs to build indoor cities. This is something that I'm leaving here saying that Dubai needs indoor cities for this reason. Like if I looked outside right now, it is, or well, it's now nighttime, but I'll just show you what Dubai looked like from my hotel. Can you guys see that? Oh, it's not even worth going outside. It's hot, and it's that's low visibility, right? So from the second I opened the blinds, I was, or the window curtains, I was just like, wow, that does not look like I want to breathe that. And then it's hot, so it's like a sauna with sand. And it's not like you feel like you're breathing sand, but I have a nasal congestion now. I don't know where that came from. If you guys can hear me, can you guys give me a comment? Let me know who's watching and whatnot. Or let me know where you're watching from. Say, hey, this is JoJo from Missouri or wherever, just so I know that people can hear me. But and I'd like to know who's on board. I want to know who's out there. But another thing that comes good from this is cheap hotel rooms. Like you can get really amazing hotel rooms, like this one that I'm staying in today, and I'm going to another hotel because I want to keep taking advantage of this, because if I'm going to be over here, I guess I'll work. I'll work in like state of the art and stay indoors. I don't want to stay indoors. I want to be out filming and playing and everything. But it was so hot, and it was the air quality is just so not so great the last 2 days in particular, that I've decided I'd rather just stay indoors. Plus, I've been sick, like this nasal congestion. I didn't get sick one time in Europe, and now all of a sudden in Dubai, I've gotten a head cold. But the cheap hotel rooms, I mean, you can get like $300-400 hotel rooms for under $100 right now, and there's a lot of them. I mean, you can be living like a king, in the sense, not a king. I mean, it's an overused word, but you could be living pretty lavishly. I mean, this room's got a jacuzzi spa. You know, you can take a jacuzzi spa bath. There's awesome pools downstairs. So outside of the hotels, though, they're dry. They don't serve or sell alcohol, so that's an issue too. If like when you're in your room, you'd be like, well, if there's nothing else to do, I guess I'll have a cup of coffee, and then you'll be like, well, I guess I'll have a beer, and but you have to do that inside your hotel basically. But the nightlife scene in Dubai is pretty amazing. People do get down with that. Okay, so we got some people. Get some Afrin, feel better, Jeff. All right, Jake, I'll get some. I'm gonna go actually after this. I'm gonna go look and get some Afrin, because I do have nasal congestion. It's pretty boring to have that. Like when I wake up in the morning, I'm so groggy. I'm like, I don't really want to get up. And then I look outside and I'm like, oh, there's no reason to get up. You know, and I'm also jet lagged coming from Europe. It's like, so 10 o'clock in the morning here is like 7 o'clock in the morning there, right? And then 10 o'clock in the morning there is like 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. Uh, so if you're like a night owl and you're staying up late, just remember the jet lag is going to be atrocious here. So, but then again, the nighttime is the time when everything's like it's a little bit more tolerable. The sun's not there to fry you. This is Darren from Missouri. Hear you loud and clear. That's funny. I said if you're JoJo from Missouri, and I just took a shot in the dark. If someone was from Missouri and you're really from Missouri, of all people, or all places to be from, you're from Missouri. Um, so if we're just talking about some more things about Dubai, um, there's really the beaches are okay. I wouldn't I wouldn't say they're that amazing. Uh, yeah, I'm not too blown away by man-made beaches in general, but when you got dust and all that in the air, and it's kind of weird when you see people swimming with all their clothes on. Like that's okay. I understand they do that because that's their tradition. But for me, it takes a little bit of time to get used to seeing people swimming with long sleeves and blue jean pants on in abundance because I'm used to being in places where people wear swim trunks. So that takes a little bit of getting used to it. It just kind of makes me feel weird just to see that because I'm like, you don't need to be doing that, but they have to, I guess. The food is good. I mean, you can get state of the art or outstanding food here. The food is great. I mean, you want 5-star food, it's good food. If you're gonna eat KFC, I mean, the KFC I guess is comparable to any Western country. They probably import the food. Darren, Darren says, I really enjoy the videos. I've been to Asian countries, but nothing like you're doing. Yeah, so from here, I'm looking to go to Bali and maybe Philippines. I'm trying to go to India, but I've been meaning to go to India, but the visa thing is still a challenge. I meet people from India all over Dubai, and they're really friendly, and they keep inviting me to go to India, Nepal, Bangladesh. I mean, they're just so friendly. I've met people from Africa here. There's a lot of people from Africa. They're always so friendly. You just after your encounters with people from Africa, I'm more and more inclined to go to Africa just because the people are so friendly. Like whether you're meeting them in establishments or you're meeting them on out in town. I mean, everyone's really friendly. The Arab people are friendly. You know, it's just a really friendly place. Very seldom do you come across anyone who's rude or uh, not accommodating and making you feel welcome. Yes, I've been to Mexico City. It's fun. Mexico City's got, it's good. It's just you have to, some areas you just won't really feel too comfortable in Mexico City, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, the people in the Philippines. There's tons of Philippines people here, and they're all just like it seems like most of the customer service people are either from uh, India or Philippines, but mostly Philippines, and they're always very friendly. It's got me saying, "Hey, I want to go to Philippines now." I'm not so sure that because in the Philippines you don't get like modern infrastructure with friendly Filipinos. You get friendly Filipinos with like uh, not so much modern infrastructure, but the pollution is still there. The air quality thing is still a factor. But yeah, Philippines, I look forward to that. Uh, so we'll see. Anyways, if you guys have any questions about Dubai, Mexico City, or any places that I've been or looking forward to going, I'd like to go to the Caribbean. The Caribbean's someplace I'd go. I'd like to go. Central America. I guess maybe Nepal. Who knows? So it's hard to get to some places because of visas. But yeah, as far as Dubai goes, overall, it's pretty cool. I think there's definitely not a lot of Americans here. Like I don't think I've bumped into one American the whole time I've been here. I bumped into some American the first day. He was like the only type of Americans you bump into here are like military personnel, like in transit from here to Kuwait or Bahrain or something like that. So there's not like I you might bump into some American tourist or American businessmen, but you don't bump into American tourists. The only like Westerner that you're going to bump into from like Europe or something. You'll bump into an occasional Brit, mostly just Russian or Ukrainian. I've never been to the Cook Islands. There's so many Pacific islands that I'd love to visit. I mean, Fiji, Bora Bora, French Polynesia, right? I was even looking at the map and I was thinking, I'm kind of close to Maldives and I'm kind of close to Mauritius and even Madagascar. So that kind of stuff has been on my radar. Like, how easy is it to get to Madagascar? How easy is it to get to Mauritius? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But then again, there's also the Maldives, right? Amazing place in the Maldives. Cook Islands look beautiful though. So is Fiji, Tahiti. It's hard though. The thing I've learned about island hopping, this channel is called Island Hopper TV because I really like island hopping. But the thing about island hopping is sometimes getting off those islands can be a bit of a task. It's not the easiest thing sometimes, especially if you don't speak that language. And sometimes you could be on a boat for a couple hours longer than you really want to be. Uh, Not every island, like the Greek islands, are really easy to island hop. Okay, so if you like island hopping, Greek islands are the best I've seen for island hopping. Uh, Spain, they've got plenty of islands. They've got the Balearic Islands, Majorca, Ibiza. There's some of those islands. It's okay. It's not the best. It's actually, it doesn't even compete. It's not even a splash in the pan comparable to what Spain has. I mean, Greece. All right, guys. So, anyways, thanks to everyone who watched this video. If you have any other questions about Dubai, I'll I'll hold on here for just a couple more moments. If not, I'll see you guys later. But yeah, the food's good. The weather's not so great. The pricing is awesome. Uh, the modern amenities are here. I mean, Mall of Emirates, you can go skiing in the Mall of Emirates. There's a ski slope. Like you could literally go skiing, like down a huge slope, literally a huge slope in the middle of the desert. Like it's pretty long. Anyways, all right, guys. See you guys later. Oh, go to Trader Vic's in Dubai. Okay, I'll check that out right now. Thanks, Aloha. State of mind. Cool tiki bar. All right, I'll check it out. Trader Vic's.